your faces look familiar. So most of you probably have already met me. I'm Miss Kim in the financial aid office, one of the counselors. Actually, right now it's only me. In January, we should have another counselor in the office, but right now it's just me. 2025-2026 FAFSA, if you all don't already know, is available for students to go ahead and complete. I completed mine on Monday just so that I could get a feel of if it was anything different from 2024-2025. It's no different. When you log in to do the FAFSA, it's going to tell you that the 2025-2026 FAFSA is available for beta testing for all students now. So it is going through a beta testing process, but it's the same process as if you was completing the actual FAFSA. So, did anyone have any issues with their 2024-2025 FAFSA? Any difficulties? Any problems? Nobody? Okay. So I'm just gonna give you all some FYIs. One of the issues that I saw with a lot of students that completed their 2024-2025 FAFSA was the question that asked if you already have a bachelor's degree. A lot of students answered yes to that question, causing them not to be awarded Pell Grant. Make sure you're reading everything on the FAFSA. Take your time. It's not a long process. The tax information, it's just a matter of consenting for them to pull your tax information directly from the IRS. Okay? Any questions so far? Everyone here has already completed a FAFSA before? Okay. So everybody should have a login. If you're a dependent student, you know that your parents have to have a login as well for them to do their part. Wrote a couple of notes. No, I didn't. I already went over. Any questions? Nobody? Okay. Anything in particular you want me to point out?
I guess for parent, or I guess for students who parents, like if they're not working, and if they're just a situation just arise, so just like those little stipulations,
yeah. Okay.
you can hit those.
Gotcha. So if a parent did not work for, because this FAFSA is going to use, I believe, the 2022 tax information. What year are we in? 24? Yeah, It's going to use 2022 tax information. So if your parents did not work for the tax year of 2022, don't panic. When you go to consent for them to pull your parents' FAFSA information, it's going to already tell them, let us know that your parents did not file a tax return. If your parents did file a tax return and they are currently not working, you can come into the office, let us know that you have an unusual circumstance. We'll put the appeal out there, we'll tell you how to complete that appeal. Basically letting us know that the income is not what it was when your parents filed their taxes. Does that make sense? Anybody whose parents will not provide their financial information, there should be a question on the FAFSA that asks, do you want to only receive unsubsidized loans? Make sure you read that question thoroughly. A lot of students get confused by it. If your parents will not provide their information, you'll only be eligible for unsubsidized loans. If it's a situation where you have an unusual circumstance where it's, let's say for example, a domestic issue where you can provide documentation and you're trying to be considered as an independent student, that is a process as well. So you would just come into the office, we'll go over that with you and tell you what steps you need to take. Any questions on any of that? Okay. FAFSA lets us know if you're eligible for Pell Grant, how much we can award you for student loans, lets us know if you are eligible for work study. Just because you have submitted a FAFSA and are eligible for Pell Grant does not mean that you are eligible for work study. So anybody that's interested in work study, come into the office, we'll put your information up. We have to have a FAFSA on file before we can determine that. Any questions?
I have a question.
Okay.
Like, I know with the last FAFSA, I had to like wait a little bit before I could do it, and then it was like for like a different period. I think I did like spring. So like this one coming up that we're gonna do, you said the beta testing is open now, and that would cover for like 2024, 2025.
No.
No?
The new FAFSA is the 2025-2026 FAFSA. We'll start using that FAFSA beginning fall of next year.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
So the beta for that is now then?
Yes.
I see.
It's open for all students to complete. Some of you may have received an email saying, hey, you're selected to possibly complete beta testing, that kind of thing. If you did, it's fine. It's open to everybody now, not only the people that receive those notifications. Okay. Any other questions?
And then I guess, can you clarify who will be considered a contributor? I mean, obviously it would be your parents, but
Sure.
can you just do that?
And it goes over that on the FAFSA as well, but a contributor would be your parent, legal guardian. Let's say someone is adopted, their adopted parents would be considered their contributor. Does that make sense? Okay. And it goes over there on the FAFSA. The FAFSA actually has different short videos that you can watch as well. I suggest everyone watching those videos as you're going through it. In case you have any questions, it literally goes over everything. I clicked on a couple myself just to kind of get an idea of what the videos were talking about. They're very informative.
It's like a legal guardian. In that case, that would be the person who's like considered a contributor.
Yes. A parent or a legal guardian. So let's say someone had legal guardianship of a student. I forgot the exact wording of it, but let's say someone had legal guardianship of a student before they graduated from high school. That student can actually submit that information, the court document for legal guardianship, and be considered an independent student. Make sense? Any questions? Nate, was there anything else you wanted me to touch on?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Y'all good with questions and everything like that? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
When do I need to redo another FAFSA?
FAFSA is completed once a year, not every semester.
Okay,
Okay,
so I'm
so
still good
the-
for next semester?
Yes, so the 2024-2025 FAFSA, you're good for the spring, and if you have any financial aid remaining and would like to take classes in the summer, then you can take classes in the summer as well using the 2024-2025 FAFSA. So
Thank
the
you.
2025-2026 FAFSA will start using fall, which starts in August.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
We're all good.
I have one last thing.
Okay.
What is the purpose of the beta testing then? Like, does that, I understand it helps them, but like, does that, on our end, like, let's say we do the beta testing, we would still need to fill it out come next year
No.
then? No?
No.
Huh.
It's your actual FAFSA. So keep in mind, our system is not set up to pull the data for the 25-26 FAFSAs yet. So once you submit it, let's say, like I did mine on Monday, I won't be able to, like, our office won't be able to see that information until next year.
I see. So it'll save time then, if we can do it now then. but-
Yeah. Yeah, just go ahead and get it out the way. So no, you will not have to do it twice. You'll actually complete it, even though it's the beta testing. It's open to everybody, like I said. So even though it's saying that it's beta testing, it's the actual FAFSA, so you don't have to complete it a second time.
Cool, alright. Thank you,
You're
we appreciate
welcome.
you.
No